I received a request to make a video about scalloped edge ribbing, and since I found out how to do it, I will share the secret with you. First, I will show you an easier version that has a wrong and a right side, and it is suitable for Passap S users. Start by rotating the rocking handle to its highest position. For this demonstration, I will raise 60 needles on each bed, 30 on each side of the center. Put the edge springs on the last working needles. Raise the opposite 60 needles on the back bed and put the edge springs on the last working ones. Now use the orange ruler and arrange the needles on both beds in 1-to-1 division. Make sure to move the edge springs on the last working needles. It should look like this. Now set both locks to N and the stitch size to 3. Insert the orange strippers and take the main yarn. Now knit 1 row. Set both locks to CX and increase the stitch size to 4. Now knit 2 rows. Set both locks to N and increase the stitch size to 5. Now knit 1 row to finish the cast on. Clear the row counter. Set the front lock to AX and the stitch size to 3.5. On the back lock, set the stitch size to 3.5. On the front bed, raise pushers and the row working needles. Put the third pusher in resting position, then put each fifth pusher in resting position. It should look like this. The pushers on both ends must look the same. Now knit 3 rows. On the front lock, move the NX lever to N and knit 1 row to the right. On the front lock, move the NX lever to X and knit 3 rows. Move the NX lever to N again and knit 1 row. Continue repeating these steps until the row counter is at 20 rows. Please don't forget to support me by liking the video. Tell me some interesting techniques which you want to see in my future videos. I have knitted 20 rows and the scalloped edge is finished. I will continue knitting only on the front bed. On the front lock, I will increase the stitch size to 5, then I will set the back lock to GX. Now I will insert the black strippers. Use the double eye bodkin tool to transfer all stitches to the opposite needles on the front bed. Then put all needles on the back bed out of working position. Rotate the rocking handle to its lowest position and continue knitting the garment. Can you imagine how well a pair of socks will look with this technique? Now you can see the final result. This is the right side of the test swatch. And this is the wrong side. If you like the wrong side better, you can transfer the stitches to the back bed and continue knitting on the back bed of the machine. This is the second variation. It looks the same on both sides. First you need to make a tubular cast on. If you want to see how to make the cast on, please rewind the video to the appropriate timestamp in the description. Now clear the row counter, set both locks to AX and the stitch size to 3.5. On the front bed, raise pushers under the working needles and arrange them the same way as in the first example. Now raise pushers under the working needles on the back bed and arrange them exactly the same way as on the front bed. Now knit 3 rows. Move both levers to N and knit 1 row. Now set both locks to AX and knit 3 rows. Move both levers to N and knit 1 row. Continue repeating these steps until you knit a total of 20 rows. It's almost like the previous example, but this time you're tucking on both beds. Since this test swatch doesn't have a right and a wrong side, I will continue knitting creep with both locks set to N. You may transfer the stitches and continue knitting on either bed. This is what the second test piece looks like. It's a bit tighter than the first one, and as you can see it looks the same on both sides. Now you can compare both pieces. I have blocked the first one just so you can see it better. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Have a nice day and see you in my next one.